Everyone shows their love for a character in different ways. Maybe you watch the movies and TV shows that character is from. Maybe you play the video games that character is from. Maybe you like physical media, such as comics, DVDs, Blu-rays, physical games, etc. Or if you're more of a collector type of person, you probably buy the Funko Pops from the specific line that character is from. Maybe you like to buy articulated action figures. And if you are really a diehard fan of the character, you do all of the above times 10. And if you're like me, you just take it too far sometimes. Yeah, let's take a look at my lifelong Spider Man collection. So, as I stated in the intro of this video, I am going to be showing you guys my lifelong Spider Man collection. And for each section, I'm going to try, or each category of my collection, I will try my best to do a chronological order. So, I'm going to do it based off of my earliest memory of each piece of my collection. And yeah, I'm gonna try my best because let me tell you something. For some of these items, I can tell you the exact time of day it was, what exact day it was when I got these items. But for some of them, I just can't remember exactly what date. But for most of these items, I can tell you when it was. So before we move on to my amazing collection, well, in my opinion, it's amazing. My name is Mateo. You guys can call me Geek. Please consider subscribing. I would appreciate it if you guys did. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys like my collection. So let's move on to the first segment of my collection. Okay, first section we're gonna start off with is the comics. Now, a bit of disclaimer: if you like comics and you're watching this video, sorry, these first two, three, are in like horrible condition. Like back then, I did not know how to treat comics, and I kind of regret it because the covers on some of them are pretty badass. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I got these first three when I went to my first comic book shop back in 2015, 2016. But enough of my yapping, I'm gonna just show you guys them. The first comic I got, I have this one right here. Beautiful cover, by the way, just amazing. Like I said, it's hanging on for dear life. But yeah, here are some better views of this comic. Here's some better angles right here that you see on screen. But yeah, that's it for the first one. Oh, okay, this one makes me sad actually. Look at this. Okay, here it is. Beautiful cover, bro. I love that Spider-Man suit, bro. Words cannot describe how much I want the amazing Yamaguchi figure of this specific costume, but pretty cool cover. Condition, not so cool. This cover simply just put this up on my wall after I'm done filming the entirety of this video. But yeah, look at that Spider-Man swinging at night with his amazing costume, the glowing spider emblem. Pretty cool. This one's in better condition. The bottom is a bit creased up from there, I think. But nothing that bothers me too much. But let's move on to one of my most prized possessions when it comes to comic books in my collection. Most prized possessions when it comes to comics in my collection. We got this thing right here. This thing was gifted to me by my cousin. Time frame, I do not know exactly when, but damn, is this thing cool? Look at that. Damn, this thing is cool. Yeah, I am forever grateful for my cousin. So shout out to her. Okay, so for this next one, it's a vivid memory of when I got this. This was actually the first time I bought something from the book fair. That was actually a book. This was back in seventh grade, so back in 2018 and 2019, somewhere around there. And I got volume one of Spider-Man Miles Morales. Holy crap, the amount of times I read this was insane. Cover in the front is a bit meh, but on the back, that's where oof, oof. Okay, so for this next one, it doesn't really count as a Spider-Man comic, but he is featured in it. But he was featured in a lot of pages, so I'm gonna count it. He's on the cover as well, along with other Marvel heroes. But here we have one of my favorite runs: Shang-Chi versus the Marvel Universe. Number one. This is when he faces off against Spider-Man, I believe. Where is he? Where is he? I think he is. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, pretty nice. not a Spider-Man comic, but that was a pretty. This is a pretty cool issue. This thing's badass. Next one, I got it entering my sophomore year of high school. I think I got this at no, I got this literally the same day I got the Shang-Chi comic. So here we have Spider-Man Master Plan. I love this. I was gonna make a stop motion series based off of this comic, but I got lazy and I suck at stop motion. So yeah, pretty cool villain, pretty cool cover in general. The next one I have right here, I did get it entering my sophomore year of high school. I got this at free comic book day. But yeah, this one was this one was free, so that makes it even better. So yes, Spider-Man and Venom cover is amazing. Holy damn, pretty badass. I have it up on my wall. Well, I had it up on my wall until I took it down for this video, but anything to make content for you guys. Speaking of that, hopefully you guys consider subscribing. Mean a lot to me. Now we enter the final two items in my comic collection. I don't have a lot, but this one right here, I got this in October of 2022. So when I was a junior in high school. Spider-Punk, amazing. I read the full volume already, volume 1 at school. One of my teachers just had it there, so I read it. Amazing. You guys should read it. But for a final one, this thing's gonna be heavy. All right. For a final one, I got this recently. This thing is heavy as hell. Hopefully the audio's good. I'm not even sure if it is, but oof, we got Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 1. Yeah, I do not want to damage this, so let's switch POVs real quick. Okay, so as I stated previously, thick ass Omnibus. Yeah, this thing is thick. Holy damn. This is the other side of the cover, by the way, if you guys are wondering. But yeah, this I've been wanting to get into the Ultimate Spider-Man series for years at this, and I have not had time to read this. At most, I got to issue 5, issue 6. So when Uncle Ben dies. Yeah, spoilers, I guess. Um, yeah, I have a few video ideas in mind regarding Ultimate Spider-Man in the future. So I'll try my best to finish reading it, and hopefully by volume 2, 3, and maybe pre-order 4. But volume 2 is impossible to find. But anyways, that concludes it for the comic section. Yeah, let's move on to the next piece of my collection. Keeping on the subject of physical media, let's move on to movies and games. So these first two, I have the Xbox 360 version of The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 tie-in games. This first has one game, or The Amazing Spider-Man 1 game is literally my childhood. Even though it's really outdated, I still have fond memories of this. Amazing Spider-Man 2, yeah, not so much. It's I still have memories of that game, but it's not as good as the first one in my opinion. I got both of these when I was in 4th grade, so that would have been 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. But yeah, next up I have this Blu-ray um, for Far From Home, overrated movie by the way. I got this when I was still conflicted what I wanted to collect, so it was either between Funko Pops, action figures, or physical media, and I did a mix of all those three, so that's kind of funny. Next, I have the PS4 version of Spider-Man PS4. Uh, well, yeah, I remember I didn't have a PS4 when I bought this. I had to borrow my little cousin's PS4 to play this game. I got this when I was a sophomore in high school. Next, I have this box set containing Spider-Man 1 to 3 and the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. My dad gifted me this when No Way Home came out. So yeah, this gift means a lot to me, or this item means a lot to me. So around November 2021. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why the No Way Home era is so special to me and so nostalgic. If I have the No Way Home Blu-ray, I used to watch this movie like at least once a week or twice a week. This movie is amazing for a multitude of reasons. It's kind of sad that people switched up on it after its release. Going back to the No Way Home Blu-ray, I got that in April 2022. Finally, I have the PS5 version of Spider-Man Miles Morales, the Ultimate Edition to be more specific. I got this like a week before I got my PS5, so around April of 2023. Let's move on to posters and frames. Okay, so to start off, we have this frame. My dad gifted me this once again. Now, even though it's from one of the worst Spider-Man shows ever, in my opinion, this is still a gift from my dad, so I still cherish it a lot. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty cool frame. Even though I don't really like the depiction of Spider-Man, it's still pretty cool. The background's nice. Next is another frame my dad got. I think I'm not really sure if he got someone to paint this. Later on in the video, I will briefly talk about my love for monster trucks when I was little. Yeah, sure, the position of the monster truck is a bit questionable, but I love this painting. Okay, so before we do that, let's go back a little bit. So the first frame, I got it like literally before the pandemic started. So like I think in February of 2020, and if I'm wrong, it was like either early or late 2019. And for the frame, I got it sometime in April. You'll see the date exactly right here in the bottom corner where the painting is. Let's move on to some posters. So here are some posters I got going into my junior year of high school. Yeah, these are kind of small, some nice old retro vintage posters, comic covers. So yeah, first up, I got this Venom Lethal Protector poster. It's pretty nice. And next, and another one that I have framed or on my wall is this Amazing Fantasy number 15 Spider-Man poster. Next, I have this Across the Spider-Verse poster. I love the movie, by the way. I got this entering my senior year of high school, so summer of 2023. Next, I have this painting that was done by my talented friend. Uh, this is just awesome and looks so cool next to my Green Goblin figure. Yes, this Sam Raimi Spider Green Goblin uh painting. Got this in November of 2023, I believe. Finally, my best Ross find. If you guys don't go to Ross, you should go to just check out what frames they have because I got this amazing Spider-Geddon poster. It only cost me like 25 bucks. It looks amazing in my room. Obviously, this video would be much longer if I named off every single Spider character in this frame. So, if you guys want, pause the video right here and tell me in the comments below which Spider-Man character from this frame is your favorite. And I got this frame in January or February. I believe it was in January of 2024. So yeah, this was a recent purchase of mine. Also, I got this Far From Home poster when I went to go see the movie at Cinemark. I got this free poster. Next up, we have some random stuff in my Spider-Man collection. So yeah, as stated previously, I used to like monster trucks when I was little. So what better way to start off this segment of the video with this monster truck toy from my childhood? Bit of background a bit of background info on this truck. Before I started collecting action figures, manga, comics, etc., I used to collect Monster Jam diecast vehicles. Yeah, I started collecting these diecast vehicles way back, like when I was 3 years old. I started buying these, or my parents started buying me these. But anyways, yeah, this is the oldest piece of Spider-Man, the oldest collectible in my Spider-Man collection that I have. That is still in my collection. These two are the only remaining pieces of the Amazing Spider-Man toys that I have in my collection. I got these back when the movie released back in 2012. The Spider-Man mask surprisingly still works. Sounds and everything.
That's true. I'm Spider-Man. Mask? Check. Web shooters? Check. Crime fighter? You know it. Whoa, my spider sense is tingling.
Yeah, the other one, not so much. For the next one, I have this Agent Venom toy from Ultimate Spider-Man. I remember I lost this for a while. Then when I was remodeling the porch with my family, I found this on the roof. How this didn't get sun damaged, I have no idea. Next up, I have these two pens that I got back in late 2021 or early 2022. They're trademarked as Homecoming. Yeah, you can see right there. Yeah, it's these two Spider-Man pens that have a flashlight that show the Spider-Man emblem or the logo. Kind of similar to what was shown in the post-credit scene from Civil War. Next, I have this Across the Spider-Verse popcorn bucket that I got when the movie released back in June of 2023. Next, I got this Spider-Man 2099 keychain at a wasn't a flea market. It was think it was a flea market. I forgot. And yeah, sadly it broke. Yeah, I got stuck to my backpack and I pulled a bit too hard and it broke. Okay, so this Spider-Man piggy bank I got back at a fair in Baja California in August of 2021. I painted it myself, if you can't tell already, but yeah, this was pretty fun to paint. Croc charm that I got at the fair, and obviously this mask. Okay, let's move on to some more boring stuff. Let's take a look at my digital stuff that I have in my collection. So first up, we have Spider-Man Remastered for the PS5 and Spider-Man PS5 or Spider-Man 2. One of the amazing game. I love it. I'm not sure why some people hate it. It's pretty cool. Should have at least won one award at the Game Awards, but hey, I'm not trying to get into that topics. Yeah, but now the most valuable thing in my collection is the Spider-Man 2099 Fortnite skin. Okay, so here are the few Funko Pops that I have, and by a few, I just mean two. Yeah, not a big fan of Funko Pops. I am trying to buy some more, but let's just look at the ones I do have. So this first one I have is the Iron Spider Funko from Endgame. I got this as a gift from one of my cousins. If it wasn't for this one, I wouldn't have bought the other one that I bought, and that is the Goat, the Tobey Maguire Funko Pop. I got this at a flea market as well, or a swap meet. Yeah, that's not a flea market, a swap meet. Back in May of 2023, and for the Iron Spider Funko, I got it back in when was it? February of 2023, I believe. That's it for the Funkos. Right now, I am trying to buy the Andrew Garfield Funko Pop, either the regular version or the one where he has his mask in his mouth, which is pretty cool. And I really want the final swingsuit because that suit is amazing. Anyways, before we move on to the main event, let's take a look at some shirts I have. Yeah, this first shirt I have is I found this at Angel View, which is a thrift store. It's this No Way Home shirt. Yeah, it's I got this for like $5, and it's originally from Hot Topic, which would have cost me about $25. Speaking of Hot Topic, I got these next two when I was gonna enter my senior year of high school. So back in August of 2023. Yeah, this one's from Secret Wars, the cover Secret Wars, the symbiote suit, and this I think it's Todd McFarlane cover, so it's pretty cool. I love it. So more recently, I got this on my senior ditch day, which was on February 23, 2024. So yeah, I went to Ross with my mom, and I found this badass red Goblin T-shirt. Yeah, that's about it for my shirts. And now, finally, my most prized possessions in my lifelong Spider-Man collection: my action figure Spider-Man collection. So here we go. Let's show you guys my very expensive Spider-Man action figure collection. To start off, here we have the oldest piece in my whole Spider-Man collection in general, which is the 2007 Spider-Man 3 figure. This new Goblin figure isn't the best, if I'm being honest with you. Obviously, this is back when Hasbro barely got the license to make these Marvel Legends figures, and we all know how interesting they started out. I don't know a specific time frame on when I got this figure. If I had to guess, either between 2010 to 2013, 12, somewhere around there. I honestly have no idea, but somewhere around there. I lost all the accessories, so that's nice. This next figure started it all, and that is the big time Spider-Man suit. I think this is from the 80th Marvel anniversary. Yeah, entering my freshman year of high school, I bought this, and yeah, this figure started the constant drought and emptiness of my wallet. So that's pretty cool. But hey, it was worth it though, because this collection means a lot to me. These next two figures are from the first haul I got from Amazon. Well, this two figures count as a haul. I guess it does. But yeah, I got these two. Luckily at retail, because these guys are going for crazy amount of prices on the aftermarket. But I got these, I want to say, in October or November of 2020. So No Way Home upgraded suit. This was a Walmart exclusive from CollectorCon, if I'm not mistaken. I customized this 2 times. First, I tried to make it into the final swingsuit. That was an old video on my channel. I took it down, I believe, and yeah, I took off all the paint, but kept the lines in, so now it looks a little bit more screen accurate. But I got this in October of 2021. So Target exclusive deluxe Vulture. I got this in November of 2021. So yeah, when I was like geeking over Spider-Man hard, because that was when No Way Home was gonna come out. So yeah, I kind of regret buying this figure. It's not too good, but hey, it's part of my collection, so that makes it special to me. This was a Velocity Suit Spider-Man from the PS4 game. Yeah, I found that figure at Ross in November of 2021. Ross has some heat sometimes, not gonna lie. You can find Marvel Legends figures around Christmas time. I think people are still finding Marvel Legends occasionally. Yeah, I did not like how the figure looked on my shelf. I thought the colors were ugly on the figure, so I made this into a Superior Spider-Man custom. Sent it to my friend who reads comics a lot more than me, and he's like, it does not really look accurate to Superior Spider-Man, so I just decided to make this into my own Spider-Sona. Yeah, after Across the Spider-Verse, everyone started making their own Spider-Sona, so yeah, might as well just make it into that. Okay, I like the pose that Miles is in. It's kind of like that meme from Across the Spider-Verse, but anyways, this Gamerverse Miles figure is just holds a funny memory in me because I remember when I found this back in December of 2021. That was the last few days of 2021, I believe. The reaction to me finding this figure in a GameStop was like hilarious in my opinion. So what happened was I entered GameStop. I was looking around, and before I went to the Marvel Legends aisle, yeah, I was just really looking around, not expecting to find anything, and I saw the packaging of this mouse. Like immediately, I reacted really loud, like more than I should have. I ran to it and got it, and I didn't have my wallet on me, so I was calling my mom. And I was like speaking kind of loudly, and yeah, and the GameStop employee was just staring at me until I left. I'm pretty sure I pissed her off, but I still need uh a Peter figure from the Insomnia games, but I'm not paying that much for that figure. One of the first figures I got back in 2022, the Shocker figure, more specifically the Retro Shocker figure. This figure is nice. I like this figure a lot. Yeah, I don't have the balls to paint the lines like I did with the upgraded suit, the Walmart exclusive one. But yeah, this figure is nice. This figure is awesome to pose, especially with Symbiote Spider-Man, which we'll take a look at after the next figure. Yeah, even though I don't like this figure that much anymore, this figure did get me through a tough time back in 2022, more specifically May of 2022. This figure was really nice and really distracted me from what was going on to me back then. So, like I said, Shocker is so fun to pose, especially next to Symbiote Spider-Man. But speaking only about Symbiote Spider-Man, oh my, this figure is such a disappointment. Like I got this off of dorkside.com. Yeah, but the back QC issues right there. Ugh, that's disgusting. Looks like someone did something to my figure. Yeah. Okay, he fell, but whatever. It feels really gummy, really cheap. But hey, it's a Symbiote Spider-Man figure that I was really excited to add to my collection, but still fun to pull sometimes from now and then, I guess. This figure honestly is just amazing. This is one of the best Marvel Legends Spider-Man's ever. I don't want to sound like I'm glazing, but damn, this figure is so good, so fun to pull. So many accessories. Got this around November of 2022, so yeah, this was a pretty good addition to my collection. Here is one of the most prized possessions in my collection to date. Like, oh my gosh, I'm scared to pull this figure because I'm scared of breaking it. But yeah, here we have the Mayfix 185 Spider-Man. One of the first Mayfix I got this back in December 2022. This figure helped me get to 3,000 followers on TikTok, and yeah, I made a ton of videos with this guy. So yeah, too bad I fell off. And I'm hoping to get the Ben Riley Mayfix soon as well. Next up, we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive 3-pack, the No Way Home 3-pack. Yeah, this 3-pack almost made me cry, specifically when I was unboxing those two figures. Yeah, in my opinion, I love these figures, but yeah, these two. Tom's figure. Yeah, it's not good, but hey, I got this 3-pack in the beginning of summer of 2023. So I got this figure in July of 2023 when, more specifically, I got this at a toy store in Los Angeles. Uh, yeah, if you're ever in the Los Angeles area and go to Toys in the Box, yeah, that's the logo on screen. Yeah, great prices there, by the way. Amazing selection, amazing variety. No Way Home Sandman. I found this at Walmart. But yeah, this figure is awesome. I got this in November of 2023. Underrated figure, by the way. It's just feels so smooth. So, but yeah, great addition to my collection. Okay, another figure that almost made me cry when unboxing it, and that is the deluxe Green Goblin from No Way Home. good figure. It comes with a great amount of accessories. Some interchangeable hands would have been nice, but nothing really to complain about with this figure. I got this in November of 2023 with Final Swing Suit, Marvel Legends figure. This thing is good, but sadly has some mine came with some QC issues, which I got this figure because this can compete with the TASM 2 suit for one of the best live action Spider-Man costumes that we've seen on screen. It's a good figure from an ending of a movie that meant so much to see, and I can't wait to see this suit in Tom's fourth movie, which I know is going to be street level. It's going to be ground. It's going to be amazing. And finally, the last piece that I have to show for this video is the deluxe Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 specifically. This is the first figure I got this year in 2024. But yeah, this figure made me almost cry. But yeah, you can see I'm holding Kirby and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And yeah, I guess that is it for the figure segment of this video. And that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way through this video, thank you guys so much. That really means a lot to me. I really hope it'll be even better if you guys subscribe to me. I know I've been gone for 6 months. That is a long time, I will admit, but I'm back. The amount of videos I have planned for this year, I won't give the exact amount, but yeah. So yeah, please consider subscribing, like this video, and comment what was your favorite part of my collection. And if you're wondering what my next video will be, expect it to be a bit more pink.